Welcome. VOD watchers, welcome. I'm prepared. I came prepared today. All right. We're prepared. It's what's today? What is today? I gotta do no us. You gotta remember that for my YouTube videos that I will eventually start. Just silence. What is today? What is today? It is July 8th, 2024. Okay. All right. I don't want to put it on Twitter because it's literally two tweets and no one, I don't think anyone cares except for me, honestly. We'll put it on Twitter. We'll put it on there. All right. They'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Can I take this away because that's kind of a bummer. All right. What did I say last time? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just do the same tweet. I don't know if anyone actually cares. Like I don't think anyone's paying attention, right? I I just like I not sure. All right. Okay, let's do it again. I don't even know why Twitter decided like it has a link in it. Last time it has it, that's like the most liked thing that I All right, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Same exact thing. Look at this. Two times in a row with an exclamation point. All right? Two times in a row. I wish Twitch was like YouTube where it had the VOD URL instead. Cause I don't even maybe it does. Maybe it does have the VOD URL. All right, look, there's no time to waste. Okay? There's no time to waste here. We're getting right into it. Okay? So the goal in the next hour, right? Hopefully, the next 40 minutes or 20 minutes, even 10 is I want to make a pyramid. I want to make a pyramid in Blender, perfectly smooth sides. And then I want to have my little guy run up the pyramid. I just want to have him move, not even run. I just want to have him like move up the pyramid to the top. That's all I want to do. I didn't get very far last time because I was like figuring out meshes and pathfinding and all this craziness. But now I just want a pyramid. I just want a pyramid that is on all sides and we could zoom around. So we'll just start with the pyramid. I just want a pyramid. That's it. So for me, since I don't know what I'm doing, right? The first thing is we go over to Claude. Right? That's the first thing. I don't know how to use Blender. I'm not out here telling you that I know how to use Blender, right? Let me Oh, you know what? I did too much on the likeness. Every every time. All right, let me see. How do I do this? Filters. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm also going live really late, so I doubt anyone's even awake. I feel like only Europeans watch me. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like it's only Europeans and Indian people from India, right? You actually can't say Indians here because it's factually incorrect. We we have Native Americans. We don't have Christopher Columbus came over and he thought he was in India and it just stuck, right? But now it's like slightly slightly derogatory. I'm doing a good job with the us though. Oh, I'm really just silence. It sounds so much better. All right. We're working up. We're working up to the YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find my password. I don't even know what it is. We'll do shoot. This is great content. Oh, there we go. I used a fake email on this, but I'm not I'm on my other computer. I'm not showing you. Oh, there we go. This song, AGI. Sweet. Okay. Feel free to feel free to use this URL. It'll just redirect to my own URL. So, whatever. And I'll get all the emails that you get. Okay, let's copy this link over here. Oh yeah, feel free to log in with this magic link. We good? Are we good, Claude? Did someone get the magic link before I did? This is intense. This is an intense amount of waiting for this. Wow. I'm starting to think it's broken. Someone logged in with my magic link. Someone. Dude, is that. Let's try it again. You know what? I'm kind of tired of this. Let's just use. Let's just try it one more time. I got to try it one more time because I can't just give up. Wait. Oh, wow. Okay. So maybe it's a different email then. There's your problem. There we go. I knew it was something. This is why no one uses computers. Everyone hates it because nothing works right the first time. And like, I understand why people hate the web because the default. Oh, now I get a verification code? The default experience on the web is terrible. Every time I see anyone use the web on Twitch, I think this is insane. I didn't even get a code. All I got was a link. I didn't get a code. That's madness. This one might work maybe. Wow, look how slow this is. All right, what if I just sign in over here? I wonder if it'll work. Cool. Did you know I've been a heavy computer user for years and years? In fact, too many years, because clearly I don't even know how to use computers anymore. All right, pyramid in Blender, Python SDK. Perfect. Do the thing. Create vertices. Okay. Oh, faces for the pyramid. This is a little more involved than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's see if it works, though. That's the question, right? All right, so how long did I say? It's been 8 minutes of me trying to log into. All right. Jeez, dude, I am on it today. I am on it. Let's see. It doesn't even work. What a bummer. It seems like it had cleared the thing. So now that we've cleared this, let's just delete this. Wow, maybe making a pyramid is too much for this thing. All right, let's try. All right. While that's going, I really wanted to get into Claude, and it's really annoying me that I can't do it. Oh, you know what? I might actually be in Claude in Safari. All right, what is this? This is Sonnet, right? Soda, as the people on Twitter would say. State of the art. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Pyramid in Blender. And then you have to say, think step by step. I don't know. You have to do all this stupid stuff. You got to use the API, and like you can't use the chat interface. And look, I understand. All the AI people will tell me everything I'm doing wrong. All right, so this looks pretty good. This looks much better. Less imports. Okay, cool. So this looks way simpler. And it actually made it a function too, which is kind of nice, right? That's kind of cool. I know I'm not supposed to copy and paste. I know. Okay, I don't care. All right. Nice. Nice. But the thing is though, it did make a pyramid, but this only two sides are flat. But honestly, this is pretty cool. But I wanted all sides to be is it convex? I wanted all sides to be flat, right? What am I saying? Convex. Who says that? All right, let's go back. Let's go back to this. Make all sides flat. It's kind of nice because I would be so lost without all this stolen data. So it's really nice that that it's here for me. You know. Oh, look at this! It got more complicated. It's interesting. Oh, it actually brought in math utils. Oh, so to make the so it has to do more stuff to make the sides. I wonder what it did before. That's interesting. All right, let's see. I should learn this eventually, and I will. But for now, we're just going to do this. We're just going to keep copying and pasting our way to victory here. Oh, no. Oh, delete the old one. Let's delete. Oh, it's X. It's X. Oh, wow. It did work. Okay, so let's do a pyramid that has less of an angle. So how do I create the base vertices? Create the top vertex. So how do I size divided by? Let's do 3 and see what it does. Let's copy this real quick, and we'll bring back the deleting of the things. There we go. There, so we'll do that instead, right? And then we don't need radians anymore. Radians. Who uses radians? All right, there we go. So now we'll do something like that, right? Okay, so that's not what I want. That makes it taller, right? I like the size of it before, but I don't like the height. Oh, the height of it. So let's try height 5 and see what it does. Wow, that's quite a bit taller. Delete, yeah. All right, let's do size. Let's do size 5 too, right? If you make, oh, I see. Yeah, this is more what I was going for, right? But maybe even this. Maybe we'll make the height 3. There we go. Now that's looking more like a pyramid, right? And all I want to do is let's. I don't even know what units these are. What is size? I guess it's all relative because GLTF is kind of like a SVG. All right, let me just hold on. Is anyone talking to me at work? Okay, no. All right, so let's look at this. Oh, Klopp, what's up? It's awful docs. Yeah, I don't use Blender. I just have language models generate Python Blender for me. And then hopefully after some time, I will internalize the BPY Python library and I could write this myself, right? So hopefully I can build up sort of an intuition from the generated code, Klopp, that I can do this. But for now, it's I'm still going. Okay. I have these faces, right? Zero programming knowledge. It was horror. Yeah. Yeah, I don't look at this interface. Anyone, Klopp, if you're look at this. There's no way I'm going to learn this. There is no possible way that this is going to be there's this normal system stuff. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 menus. That's just the menus, right? And then inside of each of those, there's other things. Some people, I think, have the patience for learning different graphical interfaces. I don't have the. I don't think I have the ability. Honestly, I don't even think I can learn this. I'd rather just write code. You can customize the layout, but even that, right? I don't even have. I can't even do that. That's why I don't use VS Code, because I can't see the. I can't. All I see is menus, and I can customize it, but it's overwhelming at first. Yeah, it's overwhelming at second too for me. It's just a personal problem I have. I see a bunch of buttons. I go, oh no. All right, so we got this pyramid. We got to export it to bevy, right? So let's go over here, export, and I know there's a better way to do this. I know there's a better way to do it. Let's just stick with my same one, right? So here we'll say pyramid, right? I don't like this. It's I wish I could change the way this does the selection. Push the button, la la la. Yeah. Let's do a pyramid. I know there's a better way to do this, but yeah. So we'll export to my thing. We'll load it. Let's load it. That's the first thing we got to do. We'll go over to the loader, and we'll come down here, and we'll give it another one. And I know there's a way to automate this with a macro, but for learning's sake, we'll just do everything right now. We'll just keep it simple. So I had my mountain in there, but I'm just trying to make it so that my little guy can move up the pyramid. That's all I want to do. Pyramid, GLB. And you gotta, this is the secret sauce. You gotta put scene 0, because the GLB files have the concept of scenes and animations. So you gotta use like a hash. If you're gonna have animations, so here's an example. Well, I'll show you. But yeah. So we'll load the pyramid, and then we'll go over to the game scene, and we'll make a new component, right? That replaces our mountain. The component is pyramid, right? There you go. So the pyramid is now our mountain, right? And I don't have the mountain here, but I kind of want something like this. But we're not gonna transform it. We're not gonna rotate it. So we don't need to do this. So we'll just do with scale, and we'll scale it up and see what it looks like. So we do want all this stuff still, but we don't want it to be mountain. We want it to be pyramid, right? All right, so we still want the mesh effector, which the mesh effector is going to be, we're going to have 4 mesh effectors. We want to at least have one on one side, right? And I think that's kind of where I'm falling apart. And I think I was getting, it's nice to see the mountain and everything with all the bells and whistles, but I just want to get this one side of the pyramid to have I don't even know if I need this mesh effector, because there's no real mesh, right? But we'll see. So this should at least load the pyramid. Let's see. Moment of truth. And there is a way to hot reload assets in bevy without recompiling. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Where is it? All right, so I have my green mesh in here. Oh, the pyramid is huge. When does the HTMX part come in? Who said anything about HTMX? 3D HTMX? Actually, you know what? There is a thing. Zol0, there is a thing. Let's see. HTMX VR. Richard Anaya. Don't say it. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh, but it's the right person though. This is the right person. All right, so let's see. There's something here. Oh, where is it? There's definitely something here. Hypershape. Look, this is using 3JS. It uses 3JS for AR, and it's a hypermedia system for the metaverse. Okay? We need a fully multiplayer ready game, cross platform. Could you imagine? Klopp, like, who's going to show up, though, right? Multiplayer is so far from anything. Hypertext for the metaverse. Zol Zero. Do you see this? Like, I'll send this to you. Okay. There's a demo somewhere. Here we go. Look at this fox. 3D model position and links to another page. This is the code. MV space link model. Look, it looks like HTML, but it's metaverse, and it renders this fox. It renders this fox right here. This is cursed. This is incredible. What are you talking about? Just for the stakeholders? Yeah. Does anyone want to be a stakeholder, by the way? Do I have any stakeholders in here? Like, you got to check that out. It's a really cool idea. And I think the metaverse could really benefit from something like this, you know? So yeah, this is cool. Look at this. An ocean and high definition. I don't know what RI means, but it's a camera looking at. Look, so it's another space, a camera, a light, and water. I mean, this is incredible. If I could use this, HTML, meta HTML. Oh, meta hypertext markup language, right? It's actually, what is M? What does that acronym look like to you? I mean, it looks like HTML. I can't even unsee it. I can't even read it. MHTML, metaverse hypertext language. That's what it is. Okay. I honestly can't even write. I just see HTML, right? It doesn't matter. Look, it's not HTML. It does metaverse stuff. So here's like a login screen. This is really nice, actually. This is really nice. I would love to bring a markup language to games, because I feel like the way we build on the web is so much better and faster than how game devs do it. But yeah, game devs don't like this. You know, they don't like this. They don't want to see markup. You know, look at Jonathan Blow. If you show this to Jonathan Blow, he would go on a 10-minute rant about how bad this is and how it's better in Jai. But yeah, look at that. Look at this art. Incredible. I love it. Oh, there's a demo. There's a demo that's real. Oh, you can really move this fox around. This is all in the browser. This loaded so fast too. Look at this. I love this. Oh, we can load the avocado and we can look around. I unironically love this. This is really nice. All right. Anyway, okay, let's see. Where were we? All right, so we got the pyramid. But the problem with the pyramid in my game is that it's too big, right? You can't even see it here, right? I've got my mesh, but the pyramid, I have to zoom out, right? I have to zoom out to see it. So if I zoom into the pyramid, then I start to see. Oh, I broke this. Did I break this? Oh, no, we're good. If I zoom, how do I zoom pan orbit? Oh, there we go. So if I zoom out, I loaded the pyramid. But if I zoom in, all my stuff's inside the pyramid. And the guy's really small. So maybe I don't want to scale it to 30. I probably want to scale it to less than 30. Let's do like 10. Yeah, let's do 10, right? That would be probably be better. Am I a game developer? Do I look like I don't know what I'm doing. That's why we're learning. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so we can still see our texture, right? And for some reason, the rock is not falling like it used to onto this mesh. It's not great. Here's the camera, light source. So we'll move the pyramid down, I think. That's what we're at. So instead of rendering it at wait, I'm reading. Done something good by making the avocado available on the web. Should we be able to see a pyramid from below? Yeah, so the goal is to the goal. How long have I been? It's been 25 minutes, and at least I got the pyramid in there, right? The goal is to have it look like this, right? I have no idea what's in here, but yeah. So we've got our pyramid, right? And then the goal is to have my little guy. We're gonna represent the little guy we'll do a stick figure. So the goal is to have the little guy right here, and he's gonna be standing, and he's gonna run. He's gonna move. He's not gonna run. He's gonna, although I have a running animation, but he's gonna move up the pyramid, right? That's all I want to do today. I don't want to even bring in the rock or anything, right? But in the end, there is gonna be like a rock here, and here I'll show you without the pyramid. Let's get rid of the pyramid for a second, and we should see what I did last stream, which was good. But I guess I can show you the mountain too. But so here's a rock, right? And so this rock like bounces. And why is it on a green mesh? I just wanted to. I'm trying to debug where my quad is, right? To make sure that the rock actually hits something because I have physics turned on. So here's my little guy. Where's my guy? There he is. So he's just kind of moving. Oh, my dog is. I must have a delivery again. So this little guy's moving here, right? So the goal is to have him push the rock up the pyramid. So let's get rid of. Let's actually rent. All right. Did you, Luna? Did you tell him? Is it okay? All right. Oh, okay. All right. So the goal is to have let's just render the pyramid, and let's not render the PBR bundle here, right? Let's not do that. Let's put the pyramid lower instead of at 0. All right. Let's put it lower. This keyboard. One of these days, I'll get it. One of these days. So we'll do it at 0x. Y needs to be like, let's put it at 10 and see what it looks like. And then we could drag it up and down in the editor. Yeah, I am definitely not a game dev. I'm trying to learn. Do I play games all day? I just read the rest of that. Okay, so our mesh was gone. So I don't know if you noticed, but the rock just like went flying. Oh, I put the pyramid up. Okay, so let's select the pyramid. Let's select the pyramid, right? Which entity is it though? Boulder? No. Entity pyramid. Okay, so now we can move the pyramid up and down. And so we'll put the pyramid here. I kind of want to put the pyramid at the base. So this guy's kind of at the base. The pyramid's way too big still. Actually, it's probably fine, right? I mean, I don't know how big Sisyphus. I don't know how big it was. So maybe we'll just move it up a little bit more, and then we'll move it over to we'll just put it closer to him. There we go. I mean, that is a ridiculously large pyramid. We'll cut the pyramid in half, but we'll move it like this. I wonder if I can change the pyramid's size. Transform. We've got the scale. Okay, so let's scale it by half. All right. We'll scale it by half and see what it looks like. Can we just rotate? Can we do this? Oh, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. Put that down a little bit. And we'll put this one down. Okay. All right, good. Okay, so this looks a little nicer. He's not as small, but he's still quite small. I mean, I might have to scale him too. So this looks a little better. All right. Okay, so we'll copy this here, this translation. And we will say, what is the transform? What is the transform of this pyramid? Okay, here we go. We're going to copy this. XYZ. All right, it's looking good. I wish I could save the output of this inspector. I don't know how to do that yet. All right, see you, Clef. Okay, so this is looking good. All right. Okay. All right. So he's almost there. We'll just move it up a little bit, and then we'll just copy those settings, and we'll put him in the thing. Oh, did I cover him? Oh no, there he is. There he is. Okay. So we'll move this a little bit. Oh, whoops. Well, it's the Y. It's the Z or whatever this is. X, I think. Okay. All right. So that's looking a little better. We'll try to center it a little bit, but it doesn't matter. So I wanted to I want to press the R key, and I wanted to run up the pyramid, right? So I have physics turned on, so I don't even know if I need that mesh anymore. He should just start running, and it should work if I give him some kind of velocity, maybe. I'm not actually sure. All right, so let's just, I don't want to close this. We'll just leave this open. All right. There's got to be a better way to do this. I just don't know how to do it. But, I mean, I guess for now, right? The real problem is that I'm not going to make any money with this. That is the real problem. It is a horrible, horrible thing. Wait, what is this? The pyramid? Yeah. I mean, I keep looking at videos of people. They're like, oh, I made $100 after working on this game for 2 years. It's like, okay. All right. I'm thinking about cloning. I'm thinking I have too much web. Like I've just spent too much time doing it, and now it's all over. So I'm thinking what I should do is abandon the games, right? And which I love making this. It's really fun, but I don't know. And it's nice to not be on the web, but honestly, I don't know. All right, cool. So that's pretty good. It starts up right. Okay, so let's do the ECS, and we will make sure that when I hit the R key, all right, when I hit the R key, it does what it's supposed to do. And I think the real problem is that coding in general it's kind of like performance art. Now it's sort of quickly turned into performance art, where like the code doesn't actually matter at all, and the only thing that matters is marketing, because there's not a shortage of games, but there is a shortage of like well marketed games. So actually, it's not even a shortage of that. So I don't know. It's the same problem on the web, I guess, right? You put your thing on Product Hunt, no one cares, right? You gotta have people you have to get people excited about what you're doing. And that's almost the only thing that matters, right? All the secondary stuff, like how good the product is, how clean the code is, all that stuff. How many unit tests do you have? Are you using an ORM? Are you not? All that stuff it doesn't even matter. It's just that's the kind of world we're in now, I guess. It's kind of a bummer, honestly. I miss the 2010s. Zero interest, craziness, crazy stuff happening. Let me see. Okay, so this guy's on this pyramid. So we've got to say start running, right? All right. So instead of a rock query, we'll do a hero query, and then we're going to not change linear. We are going to change linear velocity, right? I don't know. It's weird not to. The problem I think with me is like I'm trying to not control the guy directly, and I think that's my problem. All right, so we'll do hero. Why even call it query, right? Why even call it that? We'll just call it hero. All right, so we'll get the hero here. When I press the R key, we get the hero. We do some translation, And so our translation, he needs to start running in a direction, right? And what direction should he start running in? Cold Float, first time viewer. Cold Float, welcome. First time chatter. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome to Costco. All right, let me see. So this, we've got entity. All right, let's see, root node. Okay, so we got pyramid. What is this one? Boulder. Okay, so this one must be the guy. We're moving the guy. There we go. There he's moving. He's moving. He's doing a little dance. All right, let's see. So we're going to have him start running up this like steep pyramid. All right. He's probably just going to hit it and just sort of stay in place. So he needs to move in the where is he in relation to this pyramid? This is the X direction. This is the, oh, okay. So what is this? Oh, he's actually moving in the, is he moving in two different directions? No, he's moving in the Z direction. Okay, so he's got to move in the Z direction. Okay. All right. Is this like am I just not understanding this game development stuff? Is this like a super hard problem? Like how is this not like solved with one line of code? All right, so let me see. So if I hit this, all right, so we need a collider on this. Start running. Okay, so we'll go back up to our systems. We'll go to this. We'll say start running. Can I get a cheese pizza? Costco pizza, so good, so good. I'm actually doing it. What did you, Cold Float, what did you think I was gonna do? But I'm thinking about stopping though. Honestly, Cold Float, I'm thinking about proving the haters right. Okay, because honestly, I don't know if there's any money in games. Like, there's way more talented game developers than me, right? God, okay, Teach. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. Shoot. What in the world? Oh, I see. You're spamming the chat. You told everyone to spam the chat with Rust stuff. That's funny. Look, Teach, I appreciate the raid. Shout out to Teach, but not on Twitch chat. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for... Okay, so I should read this code. Insert hello to string? Yeah, okay. Hello, so you found the ugliest... Did you find the ugliest Rust code that you could? Like, is this a panic? What is it? You're doing a unit... Oh, stream.clone. Okay, yeah. All right, so look, there's no shortage of Rust code that is ugly, all right?
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
Did you use the wrong string type? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm not even sure, hello, right? Peter. I don't even know what you guys are doing. You're cloning a stream and putting a own string into it, and then you're converting the inserted stream into an arc mutex. I didn't even know you could do this, honestly. Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate it. It looks like standard Rust to me. So many haters. Look, this is what happens when Teach comes in. All the Rust haters, okay? They all come in. And they're all just talking a bunch of mad garbage, okay? We all just copy and paste the code. A common Stack Overflow user. Heck yeah. You gotta follow on Twitch, you know? All right, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
What's happening?
Oh, do I have that caffeinate thing in here? Shoot, I'll have to give you your points back. I'm sorry. I don't have any coffee. It's too late in the day. It's 1 p.m. here. I'm sorry.
Peter. What's happening?
My Rust is kind of rusty. Isn't all of our Rust rusty, though? Really? All right, so this is what we're doing today. Okay, we're trying to learn game development with Rust, Bevy, and Blender. Okay? So this is what we have. I made this pyramid using Blender's Python SDK, right? Oh, dude. Oh, Helix user. Helix mentioned. Yeah. Super excited. Okay. Super excited about Helix. Oh. Dude, that's so good. That's so good. What's funny about Teach, though, is that he actually secretly loves Rust, but he can't talk about it because of the Rust Foundation. You know, that's the real problem. You know, he's a closet Rust user. Illuminati mentioned. Yeah. The Rust Foundation. So yeah, so I have this pyramid, right? And so this was generated not by me because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Hello,
But hopefully
Peter.
that can have some kind
What's
of
happening?
osmosis or something, and I could figure this code out. And then, now that I have this pyramid, I put it in Bevy, right? His day job is clearly O Camel. He's the only person besides the people at Jane Street, unironically, that make money from O Camel. Rust is imperative O Camel. Rust is imperative O Camel. You know, I'll admit it. Okay, I'm not above admitting that. All right.
Hello, Peter.
But yeah. So anyway, so I brought it over to Bevy, right? And the way that Bevy works is it's called a entity component system. Okay, so we're learning game dev. All right. This stream is not approved. Rust, come and get me, Rust Foundation. Okay, come and get me. All right. So I always say that, and they never do. You know, one of these days I'll get a cease and desist, but until then, still using Rust. All right. So an ECS system, okay, so this is Bevy. Maybe I should put this in here. This was my model for for my game. All right. So this game is based on Sisyphus, right? So Sisyphus is in Greek mythology. Sisyphus was the founder and king of whatever. He was a devious tyrant who killed visitors to show off his power, right? This message was removed. Yeah, this model is incredible. You've never seen this. You've never seen anything like this. These graphics, best graphics ever. So anyway, he had to roll this boulder up a hill for punishment from the gods, right? The original Rust compiler. Yeah, so this is a metaphor for Rust, and it's a metaphor for life, really, you know? It's a metaphor for the borrow checker, but also a game. So anyway, the goal is to make this as a game, right? So he rolls the boulder up the hill, and when he gets to the top of the hill, it rolls back down, and you do it again. You get a point every time you roll it up. And the way you roll it up is you're either like mashing a key, or you're like clicking the mouse or tapping the screen, right? This is cross-platform, okay? The boulder is Rust, and Sisyphus is O Camel. This sounds like Takeshi's Castle. Oh no, is it a different story in Japanese? Are you serious? DuckDuckGo, Rust user, and Mac user, pick a disability. Dude, that's brutal. Look, but is my hair blue though? Right? Is my hair blue? What is my disability? I don't know. I want to qualify for the Oppression Olympics though. Somehow, like I want to somehow qualify, but I don't think I can because I'm a perfectly healthy man. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. A metaphor for how you treat your Raiders. Dude, what is happening? Dude, they are getting crazy. Like, this is out of control. All right. So anyway, this is the game. And so I have this pyramid, and one side of the pyramid is going to have a collider, right, in Bevy. And the other side of the pyramid, right, is going to have
What's happening?
Don't you want to I can't keep it. There's too many messages. The one side of the pyramid is going to have a collider, right? So I have physics already, and I'll show you how physics in Bevy works. First of all, in Bevy, you just import Bevy XPBD 3D, and you just go physics plugins default. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do, and then you're done, right? So anyway, and then we go back here, and now we're trying to actually get this guy to move up the pyramid, and so I'm going to give him a little velocity, right? And that's where you guys came in when you raided. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's see. Japanese entertainment are from another world. It's true. I watched King Kong and versus Godzilla or something last night. It was on HBO, I think. It was very bad. It was not good. All right. Let me see. So pyramid, nav mesh effector, scene bundle. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. Okay. So here are my 3 components that I spawn in the scene. I have the rock sort of dropping from the ceiling, but it doesn't really do anything because it doesn't hit anything because I don't have the right collider, I think. And this collider is really complicated for what it is. But yeah, we'll start it up again, I guess. Let's see. So right now I was trying to see which direction this guy's supposed to go in when I click the mouse. And so he's supposed to go in this direction, I guess, right? Chugging coffee, what's up? TV shows where they make someone do weird stuff and they laugh at them. That too. I watched a Japanese show where it was a bunch of skaters and it was like obstacle courses and they all sort of started. There's a really hard one and they all fell in the water and no one could get it. But one person got it. They were so excited. They were just so excited when this person got this thing on this. He was like, you had to like grind down like 50-50 or something, like down a spiral. And then like at the end, you had to ollie off and like reach a different platform or something. I don't know what it was. It was crazy. But yeah, they were really good skaters though. All right, let me see. So here's this. Okay, so he's got to move in the Z direction. No, he's moving in the X direction. Wait. Locally, the transform is he's moving in the X direction. So we'll move him in the X, or the Z direction, I'm sorry. We'll move him in the Z direction towards the pyramid. And then so if I could show you the rock does not, it does. Oh, sweet. So I do have a collider on this pyramid. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. We've got this here. So we'll go back down to our thing. The way Bevy works is you have different entity, component, and system things, right? Have you seen the one with the slippery stairs? No, I haven't. I haven't seen slippery stairs. I want to watch it, though. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called. Right. Casso. Yeah. Kind of like my game. You got to bring it back, you know? Does Bevy have a UI, or was it your own? So Bevy does not have a UI, but there is a crate. There is a crate. There's a crate for everything, you know? So it's Bevy Editor Please. Bevy Editor PLS. I don't know if I pronounce it please, but I'm not actually sure if it is please. And so all you have to do is you go to your main and you're adding your plugins and you just type in editor. You just copy and paste this line and then you get an editor. So you know what? Bevy doesn't have an editor yet, but you might as well. All right. So, but it would be cool if it was my editor though. That'd be sweet. But no, surely it is please. Otherwise, like what? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning Bevy. I'm learning Blender. And the only thing I actually know is web development. And I know Vim, Helix, web development, databases, you know, all that stuff, cloud. But I don't know about games. So anyway, all right, let's do this here. So let's move him when I press the key. So in Bevy, everything, the game loop is exploded, right? It's like it's decentralized, I guess, right? And so to get back into your stuff, instead of writing a bunch of if-else, you still write if-else, but to get a handle on your scenes and your assets and stuff, you do these things called queries. And then in a query, you can pass any tuple and you can pass a width. And then that's how you sort of like tag your components so you can like access them later. Are you using the Blender game engine? Does Helix have plugins? No. Oh, Carve got it. Yeah, no, it doesn't. WebDev and Rust is pretty sick. Dude, should I show you guys this? Look, I don't want to show you guys this. All right, because I don't think the world is ready. You know, I don't think it's ready. It's so good. Like, this is what I made. Okay? It's too much. It's too much for the world to handle. And I don't think it's ready. All right. I haven't worked on it in 2 months. But also I'm going to pick it back up again because I want to make a photo AI clone. But yeah, so this is my this is my framework for Rust, my web framework. So it's traditional SSR stuff. It's not anything like crazy or special. You sort of pair it with Alpine and HTMX and that's it. Like it's not Leptos or anything. Like it's just all on the server side, right? So you get typed routes. You don't have to do this, but you get typed routes by annotating your router function with this. And so it's on top of Axum and it's on top of SQLite. So there's no configuration. You just start writing code. So like here are like normal Axum routes, right? And then you sort of get typed routes this way. HTMX, let's go. Yeah, exactly. So, and then you have your like regular Tokyo stuff, but I sort of like extracted it away. Right. So there's no typing really. It's more like PHP, I guess. So you just call serve and you pass in the router and then you do your awaits. And then you have handlers too, and they sort of return HTML. And I made this HTML macro, but it's built on the shoulders of giants. So There's a crate called sin-rsx, SYN, not SIN. And so you can do like HTML stuff, but this is still Rust, right? But yeah, you don't. So there's no. It's really fast compilation time, and yeah, that's it. You just serve HTML, and so here's like a typed route, right? So it looks like JSX, but it's Rust. Yeah, and there's more examples in here that do more cool things. So like there's a database thing, which kind of I guess Teach is kind of doing this, right? So like here's the DV example, right? So I haven't done what Teach has done yet with the statically typed SQL, but there's this DB macro that I wrote, and so you sort of assign function names to bits of SQL, and you could cast the output too. So here I'm making a to-dos table, and there's 3 columns, and then I'm sort of saying make it a struct that is to-do. I don't care about the fields. Let SQL drive the types, but let me do the name, right? So I just want to name the struct. I don't actually want to type it all out. And so it's all proc macros, all the compile time. It doesn't read your database. That's why you have to put the schema inside of this proc macro. So yeah, I mean, I can get wild on the web, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to show anyone because I feel like it's just for me. But yeah, so here you can write some more SQL, and it's typed. It's if you do a wrong column or something, it'll complain at you. But yeah, so and then you could sort of say returning, and then you get back a vec of to-dos. I should actually change this because it should be a vec. But yeah, so you can sort of you basically assign what you want to call this SQL over here equals, and then the SQL itself. And then you sort of say, what do you want to come out of the SQL, right? And so you just keep doing this. Here's CRUD. Here's all of CRUD, right? And it's all just at the bottom of the file, just hanging out. And then the way it works is here you can see, so I have some components here, right? These are all on the server. Everything's on the server. There's no client stuff at all. Client is only going to be HTMX and Alpine and stuff, or Alpine Ajax, whatever. So like there's some traditional forms here and stuff and whatever. But so the way it works is here's a handler, right? And so you just call DB, and DB comes from the main function here where you sort of get your database URL. This is a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is a lot. So you assign DB, you do whatever you want to do here, your migrations, right? My Rust friends will love you. So you do your migrations here, right? Then you sort of get your Axum context, whatever you want to call it. You pass it to, you can pass it to the router, and you could do like regular Axum stuff with the state. And then I have a macro that automatically implements from request parts. So yeah. So now you can sort of, every function is a pure function in Axum. So you can get your context, and you can get your database out, and you could get, so this to-dos function is defined here at the bottom. So here it is, right? You can see it. And in code, you can go to definition. So here's the SQL at the bottom. And then you know that a vec to-dos comes out because you said it. So yeah, it's kind of like a sweet spot of like, I don't want to define structs and everything. I kind of just want to define names and let SQL drive types. And that's really cool. So I'll show you the context too. So here's my derive macro that I made that implements request parts. So you can sort of just make a struct and put whatever you want in the state, right? And then you could, do some stuff. So my state is just like a layout thing, right? Because like you want to return the head and all that stuff for HTML. But yeah, so that's the whole thing. Anyway, I'll get back to it because I'm gonna do more stuff on the web, but for now I'm making games. So let's see, you're the type of user who tried and failed, or or a JS bias that turned into a Rust bias. Yeah, I never had a JS bias. I've always disliked JavaScript. But that doesn't matter, right? I write JavaScript every day at work. Like there's no it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I love jQuery. Okay. Just finishing up the last chapter of a manual. I got a ways to go. Cool stuff. Yeah. So I didn't fail at C C++. I just don't like it. Why would I want to wrangle make files in Bazel or whatever? Like, this is crazy, right? So the second one, but I don't have a JS bias. But I do love jQuery, but I don't have a bias, okay? That's not what a bias is. I don't know what a bias is, but I don't have it, okay? All right, let me see. So let's see. We've got the R key. Should be translating this thing, right? What is this? Linear velocity. Linear velocity is good, right? So I want to, I don't want to set a new translation necessarily. I just want to increase. I want to increase the velocity. I want to set the velocity, right? So, I do want to reset the translation though. So we'll reset it to the initial. So we'll just say like, I wonder if we can reuse this. I'll get this keyboard eventually. There we go. I wonder if I can reuse this. Can I get this transform? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I know. I know what I could do. We can just make a copy, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll just do this. It's not... Can we do a ref? Is that possible? And we'll just do single. All right. Okay. A Rust bias. Man, there's this... The tides really have turned. Rust was so hot like 2 years ago. It is insane how fast you guys turn on stuff. I feel like whatever the Primogen's into, everyone's into. Like, I wonder how many people are learning Zig because he's learning Zig. All right, let me see. Not to hate on you guys, you know. Array translation. There we go. I think I can actually clone this. I think, right? Immutable bara. Your mom's an immutable bara. Can we just clone this whole thing? I don't even care. Is it clonable? You can't clone the query? All right, I know what I can do. We'll just clone this. I think. Let me see. Oh, jeez. I will get this eventually. There we go. Stupid keyboard. I should just stick with my original keyboard. Oh, I can clone this. Perfect. Wait, but I've mutated it though. This is not the way to do this. This is actually a really bad idea. The real 1000x programmer. He's 1000x because he got 1000 people doing what he's doing. Let me see. I gotta change this. I don't want to. Prime is great. C and C++ tooling so painful. Yeah, Cargo. Yeah, it's great. Cargo is amazing. This is why I use Rust. Actually, is Cargo, right? Rust itself is like, I mean, it's not the greatest, right? I think the hero is honestly. Rust has a lot of problems. Oh, here we go. We'll just do this. We'll just copy this. That's what I want to do, because I can't even get back to the original. Oh, you know what? No, I can't. I can't even get back to it. Yeah, I can't do that. All right, here, we'll do this instead, right? There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow on this. Okay, cool. Sweet. So this works, right? Expected vec 3. Okay. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot type on this. How long have I had this keyboard? I still can't do it. That's bad. That's how you know it's not working for me. All right. Okay. Dude. There we go. Okay. Keyboard? Oh yeah, I don't I gotta change that actually. I actually bought a Kinesis Advantage. But I got a ZSA Voyager instead. I tried the Kinesis. It was trash. Literally, no, it wasn't trash. It was fine. It just wasn't for me. I don't like the concave keys. I don't like that key well. My hands are too big. I actually had wrist pain, right? I had wrist pain from trying the stupid. I never had wrist pain in my life. I tried the Kinesis. it gave me pain. I was like, forget this. I sent it right back. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. It's too crazy. And like, I know looks aren't everything, but honestly, Prime is a trendsetter. But honestly though, like the way that it works is like you're doing this a lot. And if you have small hands, I think it works. But if you have larger hands, doing this all the time is like not good. To reach the bottom row, it's not great. As a big-handed person, yeah, it's just that little well is too short. Like the distance between the keys is too short, and it's too much, right? But yeah, the ZSA is also fairly small, but can I? There. Can I do this thing so it doesn't so it does something cool? So the ZSA is also really small, right? But it's flat, thank goodness. And it's just enough, right? It sounds like a bunch of fat fingering. why did that get almost banned? I don't even understand that. But yeah, I look, everything's different for everyone, you know? But yeah. It's not bad if you float your hands when you type. Yeah, I don't do that. I rest my hands on the thing. And also the kinesis. Yeah, 4 thumb buttons also, it's too much for me, right? It's too much. I don't like, there's like 4 thumb buttons. This, like, for each thumb is okay. But I don't like how many thumb buttons there were on I wasn't even using 2 of them or 3 of them. Glad I didn't get that be banned. No one gets banned in here. Actually, you know what? People have been banned, I think. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. See, this person probably get banned. That person should probably get banned. But we're just gonna let it slide, you know? Well, there's no rules. You know, it's chaos in here, you know? I have 6 per thumb. I know, the Glove 80. I was thinking about the Glove 80, but I hated the kinesis so much that I was like, there's no way. All right, let's see. So we're going to reset this, and then we're going to change the linear velocity to 0.4. All right, so let's do it. Let's try it. Oh, I have this on my... I have this showing up still. All right, let's do it. What triggered the ban? I think it was fat fingering. I think it was the word fingering, which, well, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's all by context, you know? Okay, let me see. So if I hit the R key, if I hit the R key, it crashes. Sweet. What does it say? Let's see. I'm the best Rust programmer. Did I tell you I was the best Rust programmer? Have I told you this? Right? Broke student vibes. I always wanted to get in split. It's so expensive. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, this was 400. 400? Because I got the mounts too. So my keyboard is actually mounted on my desk with C clamps, and I program at this angle. And the kinesis doesn't have the right tent either. Like, I want keyboards that go like this, not like this, you know? I want it to do this. And so I have it clamped, and I have an extreme tent, right? So I don't have like wrist rests or anything. My wrists are strong from pull-ups, okay? I don't need wrist rests on my keyboard. That's ridiculous, okay? What are you, some kind of sissy or something? Wrist pads on a kinesis? Dude, no, okay? Monka. I am a CDEP. It's true. It's true. All right, let me see. So what is wrong with the stupid thing? No entities with hero. Cool. Apparently that's not how you do this. Even though I did do the same thing up here. Right? I definitely did this with rock, with hero. Because there definitely is a hero component, unless I got rid of it. Okay, there's a pyramid. Here's my hero, right here. There he is. Unbelievable. Whoops. All right, well, we're just going to have to try again, I guess. It doesn't like this. It doesn't like this query. Bevy doesn't like this. Let's do... Why does it like this one, though? They're almost identical. Let's try to reset the rock instead. Okay, so the rock fell. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, we're going to pause. I should probably just change the angle. I should probably rotate the camera so I don't have to keep doing it. Okay. I wonder if I can change the camera. Let's just change it. Camera gizmo. Transform. Rotation. How do I rotate it? This way? There, we'll put it over here, right? Where are we now? We'll rotate a little more. Okay, if I play it, does it go? It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't stay. Okay. We can see wireframes, I guess. Oh, we can see that we can see the camera itself. All right, let's hit M. Okay, so we can see that the rock does something, right?
Hello, Peter. What's
It just
happening?
doesn't. Tinrab, welcome. Give me wrist weights? Yeah, exactly. Too scared. Wait, what? What's happening? Oh man, care string 88. So good. What is this? You can build one. What was happening? I need to read this now. Hold on, I need to read this. You can build one for not that much. Oh, the keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have an interest in building keyboards. If you let me build stuff, I'll just keep building it forever and ever and never actually do anything. I kind of do want to program though. All right, so this is trash. I can't do anything with this. This guy, it just crashes the whole thing. Okay, I think probably because he doesn't have any linear velocity possibly. And I'm referencing this velocity, but there is no linear velocity. That's probably what it is, right? So we'll just do something like this. Well, instead of doing an if, we'll just give him a linear velocity, right? Why? We'll just give him a linear velocity of 0 to start with, and then it'll work. Let's see. What is this? This is the rock? Did I give it a oh, I did. I gave it a velocity. Okay. Yeah, there's your problem. There's your here, we'll move this up here too because this isn't good. All right. Okay, and then we'll come over here. 0, right? Perfect. Okay, restart. Good. Long, super long Rust compile time. Oh, so long. I mean, how can you even sit there, right? I mean, do you see how long that was? That was crazy. Okay, let me see. Wireframes, good. Rotate the game. I'm just gonna change this so I don't have to keep doing this. All right, so if I hit R. Uh-oh. R is a different key altogether. Oh no. Okay, if I hit R. Nothing's happening. He is not moving. Okay, apparently the window is a thing. So let's change it from R to something else. Let's change it to Z. I don't think Z does anything, but you'll never know, I guess, until you try. And the next thing I'm going to do is change the camera so I don't have to keep opening up the editor. What if I could program the keyboard firmware in Rust? Yeah, what if I could do that? That'd be crazy. I would literally never get anything done. Let me see. What? Yeah, Z also does nothing? That's great. Is this system not hooked up or what? Let's change. Oh, I changed the translation. And then I changed the linear velocity to 1. Okay. In the Z direction. Cool. Oh, here it is. Start running. Okay. So that's good, right? Let's see. Restart rock? That works. Okay. Let's try to let's do the camera thing. Is that still open? Yeah. Let's do the camera thing. Go over to the camera. Change the transform a little bit. Right? Apparently R does something which I did not know what it did. But we're learning together. We're learning. Oh, I see. That actually changes the rotation. Now I don't know how to undo this. Well, okay. We're going to restart it because I don't know what I did. There's a Rust crate for keyboard firmware. Do you think Rust popularity in polls will dip since Prime ditched it? Unironically, yes, I do. Honestly, I do. I really do. Rust is already going down in popularity. Honestly, it's not really about Prime. Honestly, Rust increased in popularity because a lot of people who were really good at programming picked up Rust, and they were like, "This is great. This solves my problems with C++. This solves my problems with C, right? Cargo solves the build problem with C++. It has some safety stuff for C, right? Most people thought that, right? But then you get higher level people coming in here, and they're expecting a lot from Rust, a lot that it doesn't do. They're expecting a garbage collector like experience on the web. So you get like back-end software engineers, and they're almost kind of into Rust, but you have to be like more into data pipeline stuff than like web stuff at scale. I mean, at scale. So, but usually you just use Java for that. So you're having Java people try out Rust, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't like Java. I don't like this. You know, it's too many compiler errors, right?" And so then you're having even higher level people, like the Leptos people, are trying to put in the front end Dioxys, right? So those people have much different requirements than what Rust can give them. Rust needs a few tweaks to be able to sort of do that hot reload, sort of fast compilation. I mean, we're getting there, but I mean, it's just not there yet. But everyone tried Rust a little too early, and now I think there's an inevitable decline because people try something out once, and then they don't try it again years later, and they go, "Oh yeah, I tried Rust in 2017 or I tried 2018 edition. It was terrible." Where there's like no async, right? They're like, "Oh, Rust was horrible. All this threaded stuff, it was terrible." And then they don't try 2021 edition, and then they go, "Oh, I don't want to try Rust because it was horrible," right? The PHP fate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like someone will try PHP 3 or something, PHP 1 like 20 years ago, and they're like, "Oh, I tried PHP 20 years ago. It was terrible," right? Hey, how's it going? So yeah, it's just, yeah, Rust is great in the Linux kernel, I think, only because usually Linus Torvalds doesn't let other languages besides C into the Linux kernel. But Rust passed the test somewhat. I think they had to add some kind of like no panic situation where you can always recover from out of memory in a certain situation. That's just for a kernel though, right? Because the kernel should never panic, right? But yeah, I think Rust is great in the kernel. I think it's great for OS dev. I honestly think it's good on the back end too, to tell you the truth. I think Rust is good everywhere, but you have to change your expectations, I guess, right? Yeah. And like honestly, for app development, it's funny. People don't even like Rust. They don't even use lifetimes in app code. Rust doesn't even have lifetimes, but they still don't like it. They just don't like it. I use PHP 3 up to 5. I heard it cleaned up. Well, PHP 8 supposedly is really good. I don't know. Know what you were getting into. Yeah, I think you just have to know. You have to sort of temper your expect. You see it on Stack Overflow, and you go, "Oh, Rust must be the best programming language for everything all the time. I'm gonna try it." And then you try it for your toy app or whatever because you're just trying it. And then you go, "Oh, that was horrible. I could have done that in like 10 times less time with any other language, right?" No, that's cock. Yeah. Is it cock or coke? I don't even know what it is. Who's the best for everything? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and some people think, "Oh, Rust is like linear dependent types or something." And I'm like, "No, that's not that's not what it is." What? It's more like a statically type of Ruby than anything. All right, let me see. So yeah, this. Oh, I was going to rotate the camera. All right. Let's see. Oh, but I got to go in like 15 minutes probably. Look at that. I got to rotate this camera. Hold on. Where is the camera? Let's see. Transform. Okay, so the camera's here. We have to, so here's the camera. We'll highlight it with some wireframes, right? And then we're going to move the camera this way. And that's it. So we'll just put it at -10 X, and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully we can see more things. And the camera was also really zoomed in. Maybe we should look at that too. Let's look at that. Let's rotate this around. Oh, yeah, look at that. So we'll put it out a little bit so we can see. Something like that, right? And then maybe we'll rotate it just slightly in this direction, I think. Whoops. Okay, let's see. What am I looking at here? Play. Okay. Didn't do anything. All right, so we'll do -10 and 4. Z4? Where's the camera? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Here we go. All right, so we'll do camera distance is, I have it at 20. That's interesting. Let's have it, let's put it at 0, I guess. Let's see what happens if I change that. And then we're going to do -10, right? I don't know why I was touching my mouse. It's a real dude. Wait, what? Spring Boot. You have to code? Where are my annotations? Rust sucks. Yeah. All you have is derived macros? What? It's ridiculous. And Rails people are like, where's my generators? Why isn't the code generating itself? Okay, that looks terrible. All right. Let's put it at, let's try -4. Let's see what happens. I just really want this to do the right thing. Okay, we gotta go more. We gotta go further. We also have to go, yeah, because I'm still facing the Y direction dead on. I mean, we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. Let's do, oh, I changed the X direction. We want to go -5, I think, in the Y direction. And then we'll just zoom out some more. Right? There we go. It was a first person perspective. Wait, what? Thought it would be a stick figure. I don't know what, now I'm on the other side, which, I mean, we can see. So let's try Z again. There is no velocity at all. There is no velocity. The rock comes in, no problem, but there is no velocity here. How do I get this guy to move? What do I have to do? Does he not have physics? Oh, his rigid bodies is it's static. He's a static rigid body. There's your problem. We got a static rigid body. He's got rigor mortis. Oh, he doesn't even have physics. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Well, there. Okay, now. This is how the physics works in Bevy, by the way. You sort of use the XPBD crate, and then the rock comes in hot. Yeah, it does. So let's see. Now he's dynamic. Okay, so now he should actually have some movement. My goodness. He's just going to run into the pyramid, though. There's no way that he's going to be able to scale his pyramid. All right, let's do it. Z. There he goes. In the wrong direction. Very slowly. There he goes. Where's he going? Where? What? Where's he going, though? He's not going up the pyramid, that's for sure. Right? He's going off the thing. He's going off into space. Dude. All right. That sucks. Let's, oh wait, dynamic rigid body has no mass or inertia. Ooh, it can cause NaN values. Consider adding a mass properties bundle or a collider. Oh, I need a collider. There. Okay, so let's do a collider. Also cuboid. Yeah, let's just copy and paste from the lower one. Okay, so the linear velocity is going in the wrong direction, right? Yeah, it's going in the wrong direction. Let's do like 2 in the X direction. That was not good. There, let's try this. All right. The ground is also, oh no, he just fell. I'm looking at the Y direction. Let's try to move him in the Y direction. Oh, he might need to move. Shoot, is he rotated? He might need to move in the other direction. Rust compiles quite fast. Don't tell anyone. Okay? Don't tell anyone. Okay? Yeah, just listen to people on Twitter. Okay? Don't let people tell you that Rust compiles fast. Dang it, man. Like, this is horrible. All right, let's try a different thing. So the Y direction also not working, but the Z direction also wasn't working. Let's try to move him in the X and the Z. Let's just try. Let's just try until we get it in some kind of direction. My Rust don't do that. Shoot. What? Did I not save this? How is this not working? All right, start running. And he runs. Let's just do Z again. Dude, can I save this for once? All right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's what you were saying. There is no ground. Okay, so we need to add the ground back in. He needs ground because now he's a rigid body with dynamic and the gravity's taking hold. So it literally doesn't matter what direction I put him in, right? Which I think it was actually this direction. So we got to go back up to spawn scene and we got to come down here and I have a quad here. There is no ground. Yeah, there's no ground,
Peter.
right? We need the ground. If I have 160 lines, it does, yeah. Oh, do I only have 160? I've got a few files. We've got a few files here, right? That's not bad, right? No, it's the caching. Once you get it compiling, it compiles fast. I don't want to lie to you guys. It's slow. At first, the first warm-up is slow. But also, this is an M1 processor. Someone was making fun of me for Apple. Someone said I was in the Oppression Olympics for Apple. And I had to pick my handicap or something, right? My handicap is I compile Rust faster than you do because you're on some crappy, horrible x86 processor from the 90s using Linux, using Arch, and I'm using an M1 because I'm living in the frickin' future. What physics engine do you use? Bevy. Oh, wait, XPBD. We have Apple. Dude, we got Apple. ARM life is BIS. What is that? Getting that ARM? Heck yeah. Dude, the ARM processor is going to change everything. ARM processor is going to change everything. Debian, thank you. I heard that. Yeah. Oh, was it CareString? It's a WoW ref. I don't know what that means. I have ARM Envy. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's waiting for their Snapdragons, and I'm out here compiling Rust faster than you. It's sad. My handicap is I'm just better. Like that's what it is. Like I'm just better, you know. This is best in slot. Oh, best in slot. Oh, okay. Oh, it's World of Warcraft. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's true. Can I name a variable after me? Can I name a variable? How many? Here, we'll name it. We'll do this one. This green quad that I have here. We'll name that after you. So I don't want this quad anymore. This quad's done, right? We don't need this quad. Actually, it's not even used, so we'll name this after you. Monka Frog. There we go. But we will use it soon. We will use it. I thought it was BLS. Can we make the ground? The ground. I'm just trying to get this to work. Okay. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. All right. So we'll do an identity transform. We'll see. I think this should be right. I think. Let's see. It removes it immediately. Yeah. Oh, the ground's too high. And also the ground is. Oh wow! Look at that. My quad is not is not looking good. It's at a parallel, and so I think I just need to move it over possibly. Because if I rotate this, I think this also rotates. Right? That's the problem. Right? What is the green? The green is the ground. The green is supposed to be the ground, but now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't show it, right? Here, we'll just do... What if I just don't do a material? I wonder what the default material is. Okay, there. Now I don't think can we see the... Okay, so we can't see it. So the ground is too high, right? The ground's too high. It's not good. It stops the rock. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's even worse. It's pink. Shoot. All right, let me see. So if I don't give it a color, right? Can I give it RGBA? And then we'll just do all zeros. Right? We'll just do all zeros. And then we'll give it a alpha of 1, right? Alpha 0, right? There. Now it should be transparent. But we'll try that in a second. Okay, identity transform. What is it? 0, 0, 0. The W quat is 1. Scale is 1. Okay. Let's move it down. Can we move this down possibly? Is that possible? This has a... I don't know how to move this down. Let's just try to change the Y instead. Let's change the Y, right? We'll change the Y. All right. Alpha 0. Yeah, RGBA. Yeah. No, not Alpha 0. Chess Andy? No, not a Chess Andy. All right, let me see. This Y needs to be lower. At least 10 lower. It's not a school for ants, you know? It needs to be at least 10 lower. Oh, shoot, that's higher. Dang it, freaking A, man. Dude, my spatial skills have degraded on the web. It's not good. Jonathan Blow is not wrong. You know what I mean? He's not wrong. All right, where? Oh, I put it too low. Oh, wow. Did you see my guy? He totally freaked out. He's just laying on the thing. Now it's too low. Okay, so let's see. Where do I have to move this stupid thing? Let's do it halfway. Let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle. Middle out. We'll do a little middle out. It's going to be good. Okay. I don't even know what I just changed. We'll see. Oh, he's still standing upright. Oh, and the rock sort of fell off, but that's all right. Okay, so now I can't even see the ground. It's very hidden. But I should be able to look at wireframes and see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so this guy, oh, you know what the problem is? He's facing the wrong direction. I've got to rotate him. So if I just hit Z. Z. Okay, he just falls over. Okay, so now he's not doing great. My guy. Okay, apparently there's some secret sauce that I don't know how to do. Now I'm just sort of flying him all around. It's not good. Okay, that's great. That's great. There must be a way to do this. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. The Rock is our next president. Don't let him fall off. You know what? I would probably vote for The Rock. Tell you the truth, honestly, I'd vote for The Rock. I think it's all right. Right? Can't do any worse, right? We should let him try. Let him cook. You know? Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? We gotta let him cook. All right, let me see. Okay, so I gave him a linear velocity on the x-axis, but now I should do this. And also his translation, I think, is global. So we'll just set the ground to him. The ground will come to him. Instead, that's what we're gonna do. The ground's going to come to this dude right here. That's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh. If I could hit V. The ground's coming to him. That's the thing. That's what we're going to do. All right. He would never run unless he's guaranteed not to lose. Is that like with the... Wait, what did I just do? Where did he go? Uh-oh. Where's my guy? My little dude. He went away. Is he in the pyramid? Is he behind it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My dude. Oh, shoot. He flew out of there like a rocket. Oh my gosh. Look at that intensity. That's insane. He keeps getting faster and faster. Unbelievable. That's not good. He's below the ground. That's not great. So we'll do 4, 2. We'll put the ground at 4.5. Dude, I really got to study up on this. I should really take some time and read. It's like Portal. Oh, shoot, dude. He just flew up the thing. That was crazy. I suck at physics. All right. I don't know why I thought this would be easier than the roguelike deck builder. I don't know why I thought, oh, just give me 3 assets and I'll be able to make him move up this pyramid. I don't know why I thought this would be easier. What is wrong with me? I've got web brain. That's the problem, right? That's my problem. It's not good. All right, we'll put him above the ground, and he's just laying down. He's just doing what's that Chinese trend where they just lay down? Oh shoot, it's going all over the place. What is wrong with my physics? All right, let's bring back the plane so I can debug this stupid thing.
Hello, Peter.
My goodness.
What's happening?
Welcome. Black Mango. Welcome. Ooh, that was horrible in the mic, wasn't it? It's called napping. I thought it was like some kind of 555 or it was some number or something. 777 or something. What was it? Some kind of like 888. Oh, it was like 8 days a week or 884 or something. I think it's just called napping. Yeah. No, it was a trendy thing. I forget. I don't even know if it was trendy. I just saw one video on it. 995. That's what it is. Oh, it was a trend. Okay, so someone else knows what I'm talking about. Oh, 996. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what do I do with this? This guy's laying down. It's not good. I got to keep him upright. Oh, I was going to undo my mesh thing so I could debug this stupid thing. Okay. Honestly, it might be this, to tell you the truth. But we'll bring the quad back. Oh, right here. Okay. I don't even remember what color it was. It doesn't even matter. Right? We'll make it slightly transparent. Then it's sort of obvious that it's not really supposed to be like a thing. I have no idea what color this is going to be. 9 a.m. There he goes. This is not going well for me. Okay. But where's the mesh, though? So the pyramid's casting a shadow because this thing is like half in here. Okay, so if I place him, he just falls right over. There must be some kind of interesting physics thing. I wonder if I can make the rock roll up, though. Instead of having it, what if I let the rock have no angular velocity and just linear velocity? It might be my collider settings. I should really understand this before I try this next time. So let's put the rock at 2. Why? And we'll see what happens. All right, but I gotta get going. Oh, okay. So there it goes. But I can't see the mesh anymore though. All I can see is this plane and it's at this normal. I don't know why when I set this mesh collider, I don't know why it's it's like meeting it at like a T. I don't know why. It's not good. Okay, let me see. This, you know what? Okay. Let's have the rock start at 1. Z. And then we'll have the rock have a linear velocity of like nothing. And it shouldn't bounce off the map. I don't even know if physics is what I want, to tell you the truth. Let's let the rock roll up his Bugatti. Oh, shoot. Let's try it again. Oh, I reset it to 10. Stupid. All right. I want it to have like basically no velocity. And I want it to start at 1. Oh, I see. Because I should really stop using magic numbers, but whatever. What are you going to do? Am I the best programmer or the second best? That's the question. That is the question. Oh, I just need the VEC. There we go. T back to equals. Oh, unbelievable. There we go. All right. We're getting the hang of this keyboard. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. All right, so the rock is still. I need to move the. If I move the plane or if I move the quad over, will the thing move? I gotta get going. Look, I gotta get to work. All right, it's 2:00. I gotta get to work. Let's see. If I move this over, the cuboid is 25 by 25 at 0. So if I move this over in the X direction, I think it'll be okay. I move it over by like 4. I don't know. I'm using magic. I think that makes you the best. We're just trying stuff, you know? We're trying stuff. We're just in the arena, okay? We're in the arena trying stuff. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay.
Hello,
Well, honestly,
Peter. What's happening?
welcome. Okay, so this, it's okay, I guess, but yeah, it's still moving quite fast. Like the rock is still moving really fast, and it's kind of annoying me. And it's definitely not staying. And I also can't see my nav mesh anymore. Like my mesh is 50 by 50 it's like 50-50 width and height. And then I have this at half. My collider is half of that. I want to line up my collider with my mesh, and I have to figure that out. All right. Is it moving 32 feet per second? It's possible, I guess. Anything's possible. Look, anything's possible. All right. Let me see. Pyramid. I changed the linear velocity to practically nothing. I wonder if I just change it to 0. If I just change it to 0, I think it's all gravity. Honestly, I don't even think this thing needs linear velocity, right? I think the rock is just the rock is running for president, but the rock is also it's just gravity. It's just the mass of the thing, right? Whatever default this collider gives it, this collider cuboid gives it a shape, but it also gives it some kind of mass, I think. Right? It's a shared shape. Okay, it's a struct, which is a shape, and it has some collision detection. Oh, yeah, here it is. Mass properties must have a default, right? Yeah, what is the default? Derived default? The center of mass of the rigid, okay. If this is 0, so real is what? Oh, it's F32? Okay. What's ang vector? The angular inertia? Shoot. All right, but yeah, I gotta go. Let's see. Are all game tips correct? You're correct? So dumb. I am not correct. Let's see. Who's streaming? Should we raid? I gotta get going. I gotta get going. I gotta actually do work. I gotta really do work. Bald bearded builder? Algo bro? Maybe Algo bro, right? The rock is huge. It's a problem. It is a problem. It does set the rock apart though, that's for sure. Typecraft? T-Mux great again? Yeah, maybe I never rated Typecraft before. Yeah, Typecraft. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Let's actually see what he's doing though.
I personally dislike having keys. Yep, I know we're getting a feel for it. 100, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, an array of different type of objects doesn't sound good. Better to have some keys. Yes, I agree. Part of the reason I love Vims is because it makes you so much faster. It doesn't get time to inline yak shave. Right, I agree.
Let's do it.
So yeah, for those of you just joining, we're going to create our own
thanks again for the
sort
raid. I
of
know you're not
system.
Here, but everyone who came over and stayed, I really appreciate it. But everyone who came over,
T-Mux, that's going to allow us to describe our T-Mux projects
this week. I don't know, but we'll see it.
In a somewhat static way, or like a predefined